Hello, my name is Ria Wade, and today I will be teaching you about time management. Throughout this presentation, I will teach you how to improve your time management skills, what to do and what not to do, and how to utilize your time to ensure success. The purpose of this training is to educate you on the importance of time management. I am targeting everyone, including students, non-students, people in the workforce, and life after workforce. I chose the topic of time management because I believe it is a very important skill to have not only in school, but also in everyday life. I want to educate the importance of time management skills by giving tips and tricks on how to apply time management to your daily routine, and I will also discuss things to avoid. For this presentation, I used my prior knowledge and experience to educate on time management. I believe everyone should have a basic knowledge on the subject. Prior to this presentation, I had to do extra research and expand my knowledge on things I did not know about time management. I also researched things to avoid when you're trying to improve your time management skills. Throughout these slides, I will give you tips and tricks on how to use your time wisely in order to achieve success. I will also give you some advice on what not to do. So what exactly is time management? Well, time management can be described as the process of planning and exercising conscious control of time spent on specific activities, especially to increase effectiveness, efficiency, and productivity. Here we have a diagram which includes time management tips. It is important to set goals which you should prioritize wisely. You should set a time limit for each of your tasks in order to achieve them. It is also important to give yourself a break in between each task so you aren't getting overwhelmed or wearing yourself out. Organization is key when it comes to time management. Removing non-essential tasks will help you stay focused on what is most important. You should also plan ahead when you are trying to achieve goals. It is important that everyone possess good time management skills, but it is even more important for students to develop these skills early on in order to achieve success. In college especially, it is easy to get distracted and want to avoid schoolwork. There is no one forcing you to go to class or telling you to get your assignments done on time. It is important for college students to prioritize their schoolwork. Some tips to help them achieve this include to get a planner, stick to a routine, be healthy, limit social media usage, and go to bed and wake up at a reasonable time. Once you complete school, it is now time to enter the workforce. It is very important to continue using these time management skills in your job in order to achieve success. Typically, in a workplace, there are certain tasks and deadlines which you have to meet. Using proper time management skills will help you feel more accomplished and will motivate you. Now it is time to discuss how to avoid wasting time. There are many strategies that one can do to avoid wasting time. In the next slide, I will show and explain things to avoid when trying to be productive. Here is a diagram with suggestions on what not to do when it comes to time management. Try to avoid casual office conversations which will distract you from completing your work. You should avoid social media activities, so I recommend leaving your phone in another room or putting it on silent. This relates to avoiding personal texts, calls, or emails. But of course, if it's related to work or your activities which you are trying to complete, then it is perfectly okay. It is also important to avoid conflict in priorities. You should always prioritize your to-do list in order of importance. The biggest thing to avoid is procrastination. So many people put off their tasks and say to themselves they will do it later. In some cases, they won't get to it within a couple of days or even weeks. In the result of this presentation, I hope my audience is prepared to apply these time management tips as a student and life after school. I hope they have gained knowledge and are able to utilize time management to their advantage, and of course, applying these strategies to their everyday life. Thank you for watching this presentation over time management. I hope you enjoyed it and have learned a few things along the way.